great guests now. This person has written a book to help young people with their mental health. Positive Pants was launched by author Claire Clements 7 years ago to help young people through tough times as they grow up. She's now written another book called Put On Your Positive Pants. It's all about a girl who wakes up feeling sad but gets the help of mum to try out things to feel better. Claire's also the founder of Positively Empowered Kids, that is dedicated to supporting Nottingham children reach their full potential, and she is here now. Hello, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Tell us about Positive Pants then. How did it all come about?
Gosh, how did it come about? I think for me, because I always struggled with my own mental health when I was a young person, I didn't really know where to turn. So when I had my daughter, who is now 14, but at the time a lot younger, I was very aware of all the influences around them that might cause them to have mental health struggles as they grew up. So I used to look for, all those positive quotes that you get on social media, and I used to save them all and every so often flick through them, and I decided to create a photo book just full of the positive quotes that were more relevant to a young person. And one of those quotes was, "Put on your positive pants." And it just really seemed to capture people's imagination. People found, the phrase funny. And one parent said to me, "I wish I had a pair of those." And that's where it was born. I actually started to create actual pants for children with positive affirmations on them. And it's kind of grown from there. I wanted it to be more than just a product. It's kind of a way of life, a sort of metaphor for life for young people and families.
So you actually have, because this is the other thing, you actually produce actual pants, don't you? That's
yes,
what you mean.
Yes, not so much at the moment. It changed slightly over lockdown with availability of products, and obviously my focus has been massively on Positively Empowered Kids for a while as well. So yeah, the business has evolved, but the concept of positive pants still very much remains.
Yeah, absolutely, and probably now more than ever, I imagine as well. So what are you up to now? Because like you say, you were a founder of Positively Empowered Kids, and now you've sort of moved on.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as a CIC, we had lots of, troubles, I suppose, getting lots of funding and things, and my health really deteriorated last year. I have a number of sort of long-term hidden disabilities, conditions, and I just struggled really trying to juggle everything, and I just really felt called to put some more focus back into Positive Pants. So I started going out again, doing one-to-one sessions with families and their children in the family home, relaunched my book with some updates to it. I'm at the moment recording an online course that parents can buy to use some of the sort of key techniques that I teach. They can use them in their own home. And I'm also about to launch a pack of wellbeing cards, again, that you can use with your young people with affirmations and wellbeing activities as well on them. So quite a lot going on at the moment.
There is, how many because I will hold it up to, which camera are you going? On number 3, that's over there. Spoiler at home. I'm looking at camera 3 now. There we go. Break the fourth wall. So this is the book. So when you talk about working with young people and then going into the houses or this, what sort of things do you say? What are the sort of examples?
I suppose it's finding what's right for each individual child. Often I'll have the phone call, I'll be speaking with the parent about what they perceive the issues to be, and then work around that. So it might be that I'm working with the child and their confidence. It could be that actually they're really struggling in ways of how to express their anger or anxiety, as a lot of children will say. For me, it's about reframing it and actually saying, is it really anxiety? Actually, is it a different feeling? Is it worry or is it concern? And actually helping that young person to find the right language for that emotion, but then also finding a technique or a tool or an exercise that they can actually use that really fits in with the things that they're passionate about. We could all go and say, let's all do this breathing technique, but that's not going to be right for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Breathe. Is it blowing the flowers, blowing the petals, or breathe?
There's millions.
Something like that, isn't
yeah,
it?
That's
I know.
one.
With our son, we've tried that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the book then. Put On Your Positive Pants. There's about a young girl and her mum.
Yeah, absolutely. So modelled on myself and my daughter many years ago. So the idea is there's a young person that wakes up really struggling with their emotions that day, just feeling a bit sad, a bit low, and the story kind of takes us through a day that they spend together, where we try lots of different things as a parent and child. So going out into nature, making a vision board, dancing around and being silly and wiggling our bottom in our positive pants. You know, noticing that these things for children, they're really empowering for them to understand that those things help your well-being, and that actually as they grow up, we don't need to go to the doctors. We don't need to necessarily, you know, turn to medication. You know, obviously for some people that's the right thing. But actually there are other ways to do it, and this is a really early introduction of things that you can do as a family to find out what's right for you.
So where can people get the book?
You can get it on Amazon or my website, www.positivepants.co.uk.
Any book that has someone wearing pants on their head, which I do a lot to try and help my children, is a winner. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right.